It's inevitable that when you start high school, you finish it. But what you do after high school is just as important as what you do in high school. I'm Zach Cromwell here to show you the importance of making an informed decision about what you do once you graduate. I spoke with one student, Brandon Honeyman, who had been considering something other than a traditional four-year education and had been planning on joining the military. I talked to him a little bit about what his plans were for what he should do after high school. Could you tell me a little bit about your plans, Brandon?
Yeah, I'm actually going to go into the military and do the Navy.
Do you plan on going to college after you get out of the Navy or while you're in the Navy?
Well, I can take classes while I'm in the Navy, and then once I am out of the Navy, I can also go to school.
Has the Navy helped you pay for college, or will it?
Yeah, it'll definitely help me pay for college with all of the stuff that it offers, and that's basically how I'm going to get through college.
For more information about the college process, I went to my high school guidance counselor, as many of you with questions should too.
One thing, they have to remember there's all kinds of training out there. There's your 4-year degrees, there's your 2-year degrees, there's technical schools. A main thing is to find a good fit for their abilities and for their interests.
What types of things did you take into consideration when considering what you should do after you graduate high school?
Well, I always wanted to do something that I really loved with all of my heart. And I took a class in high school known as an economics course, and I really fell in love with the subject, and I knew that that's what I wanted to go into. So when I picked a college, I wanted it to be, you know, pretty decent in terms of offering me some clubs and opportunities, things that I would need to succeed in that field.
To other students out there looking for colleges and trying to decide what they should do once they graduate, what types of advice do you have for them?
Well, I just want to give people a quick glimpse at the hope that can await them in the future. I say the future is like looking into the sun. We don't really know what it is, but it's looking pretty bright, at least for most of us. So I just say work your hardest and do what you love, and hopefully things work out.
I'd also spoken to Mr. Warner to gather what his thoughts were on the whole college process.
I think it's unrealistic to assume that every high school student is going to go on to university. Some of them are going to go directly into trades, some of them may go into the military, and some of them financially or otherwise maybe aren't really sure where they're going to fit in, and they need to account for those decisions too. The most important thing is thinking about envisioning where they want to be in X amount of years. For some of them, they're going to be university bound, and they're going to want to explore what career possibilities do I want to have, or do I feel most comfortable at this campus, what can I afford?
It's like I was thrown into an ocean full of fish and sharks and manatees and all these other, you know, seafaring creatures, and I feel like I've met most of them. I don't like the sharks. The manatees take up the hallway, and then the rest of the fish, I've had my fun with you guys, but it's time for me to move on.